I've got a question to ask you. Would you take Cristiano Ronaldo at Arsenal? Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, left Manchester United by mutual consent this week. He's out the door. He's a free agent. That means he can sign for any club he wants. Now, a lot of people have been linking him with Chelsea, been linked with Real Madrid to return there to replace Benzema. He's also been heavily linked with Arsenal. He was singing Arsenal's praises when he was talking to Piers Morgan in that interview. Would you have Cristiano Ronaldo? He scored 18 goals last season, despite what they're saying about him at Man United. He's one of the greatest footballers of all time, if not the greatest footballer of all time. Would you have him at Arsenal right now?
No.
No?
No. And I would have him if he was prepared to come and be a squad player, but he wasn't prepared to do that at Man United. You know what I mean? Like, so if he's going to come, he wants to play. I don't think that with this Arsenal team you could guarantee him playing. Listen, if he was to say, look, I'm happy to be on the bench, play here and there, and do what a 37-year-old squad player would do, you know what I mean? 20 minutes from the end of games coming on, it'd be perfect for us. Perfect. Because we need someone like that. But ultimately, he wants to start every game. So I just think for harmony and the way where we are, I don't think it's a good fit.
You ain't going to start every week, but you're going to start a lot of games. We're going to start you down the middle as a striker. We'll have Jesus one side of you, Sacco the other side, or maybe Martinelli, Jesus, or Martinelli, Sacco. You know what I mean? Different combinations, but you're our guy. You're our figurehead down the middle.
I wouldn't swap any of them three over for anybody, and that's Ronaldo included.
Wow.
What I would do is say to, like, you know, when you say, oh, well, but you want to sign Zaha or something, yeah, because Zaha can play, and then he might be left out. He might be out to play down the middle, not play 1 week, doing this and doing that. I don't see Ronaldo doing that. And if he was, I think he'd be fantastic. But he's not going to want to do that, Rob. He's going to play down the middle every game. Well, I'm sorry, at the end of the day, look at the work rate of Jesus. We was there at Wolves the other day, you know. He's chasing back. It sets the tone for other players to play. And I'm not saying that Ronaldo's ever been lazy, because he certainly hasn't. But he hasn't got in the leg power now to run, chase down, chase back, chase down, chase back. I just don't think it's a right fit for Arsenal. 37 years of age, you know, 36 last season, banging in 18 goals in the Premier League is unbelievable. You know, that's how good he is. He's 37 and he can still do a job on Arsenal. And he can still do a job at any of the top teams as a squad player at 37 years of age. It's incredible.
But he ain't going to want to be a squad player.
But he doesn't want to be a squad player.
And all right, so if he wanted to be a squad player, you take him.
100%.
That's what 100%. I think as well, because I just look on it and say,
100%.
He scores goals. That's what he's done. I mean,
20 minutes from the end, I'd rather have him coming on than, no disrespect to Eddie coming on for the last week, when you need a goal.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, nobody scored more. Let's say, for some reason, he did agree and say, right, I'm cool. I would play on them. Do you think that would be the sort of signing that would give Arsenal a lift?
Yeah.
Or do you look on it and say, nah, man, we just need to start looking at younger players? Forget them players like him.
You made a great point a couple of weeks ago. We was going out somewhere. I don't know where we was going, and you turned around and said, Larsson. Signing for Man United.
Yeah. Henrik
Larsson, right?
And he was over 30 at the time.
And he was over 30
at the time. I think it was when Wenger used to have this policy where he doesn't sign players over 30, and he was like, Fergie just looked on it and said, I need goals to win the league. Henrik Larsson scores goals. Let's go and get him. Got him, brought him in. A lot of people at the time were saying, well, why have United gone and got this sort of oldie, into their team? He scored the goals and they won the league.
Yeah.
And, right now, we're in a position where we want to try and win the league. If there's a player like a Ronaldo, and he did accept that role, I'm not. You're probably right, Lee, that he wouldn't accept that role of coming off the bench and not being a player that starts every week.
He couldn't accept it.
I mean, to me, if Ronaldo was able to accept that, I would get him. Yeah. I would get him because his goals could get you over the line.
Yeah.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.